good couple rooks on the squad.
Oh, now how are we playing this?
Their most important match of their career
Wow,
is
the bait
today.
is good. We do
Cortez
something else.
has been planted in the wine cubby and is going to pop out of the perfect
Oh
moment to
my
grab all three
heavens.
heads.
Well, they did something proactive and it won.
Starting things off with a bang. Sentinels on the defense here. Just might be flawed.
But then we flashed this. Because we flashed short, if we had someone...
Goes KRU. Jonas sticking around.
TP onto site with 3 people on site.
3 now on the B site for the entry.
And the Trippier.
Slide by Dante wastes a good amount of time, but not enough for the rest of them to get out of the lane.
From
And
Cortez,
is able to
still
trade
pretty
their way
far
through quite
away.
well. Heat stands
reposition.
alone, nothing to open him up. Less from the backside.
Just reveal where he was though, because the hat.
They've got to go for it, and Les is able to win that duel.
Oh, you did
Spike
such a
plan
good job, and then
2v2
you
is
revealed
clean.
where you were with the hat.
Heat versus Jerwin op. Both of them with the initial one. Pressure onto Les.
That relay bolt, though, catching Les. Able to grab the opener, and now you can freely move forward, but instead, Jerwin having to take a back step, and now it's the op duel.
He's the one who has to hold, bro.
Oh my god, that timing.
Oh wow, the
Jerwin's
timing.
able-
Use it as a
that
fake.
proc on the cam almost lets him get a free shot. MW's era just barely going to be able to get out of dodge and let KRU get in, but with the level of interrupt that Sentinels have to hold on to at the moment, they need to go in now and just give it their all. Les on top of the paranoia.
Nice from
Cracks
Les. I
2
mean,
from the lane,
we
and
can't be
that'll
losing
get
to a
all the
stinger there, to
resetting
be
they
fair,
need
but-
done. John QT, 12 seconds to go here, and can't really do any immediate interruption with so much in his way.
The player's POV with the line
Gorgeous
looks
flash
funny.
out from Redux, but can they finalize? Indeed, Jerwin able to grab that with the overdrive, which reactivates it. KRU will take the trade and just send it into A.
It feels like a play like that will have a high success rate against KRU. You are going to find
Well,
Heat
clearly
on his
they've
lonesome there
replaced
pretty
one of their
often,
players
and
with a
they activate
goblin.
that play on the perfect round. But still, the weaponry terrible, but somehow Cortesia gets the ISO kill onto Les.
I mean, now you're definitely...
in the 1v1 fight.
Well, are you...
And now it's suddenly
Are you Phoenix
so
ulting here?
ridiculously possible
You
for
give him
them.
a
Dante
gun.
trying to challenge Tree early, but the inside angle here from John QT might catch him unawares at the perfect moment as the explosion from heaven comes out. Twofold on the blaze now as they shuffle down. The rhythm is taken apart. John QT does find the backstab onto MW, which will let the rest of Sentinels come on down.
How are
John
the
again.
Classics winning this, bro?
You gotta be kidding! And Redux, now that he's picked up the rifle, clears Sadok.
Com minha ult?
Tá, vai acabar com a sua ult. Ele tá close esquerda, tá?
Okay, well,
Tem uma câmera direita, guys. Câmera
Vai,
direita.
vai. Passa primeiro.
don't steal his own flash. Oh, he didn't get it out, but he does get 2 kills.
É só ele?
Sim, era só ele até agora, parecia.
Fênix aqui também.
They can't let him get away with this. They can't let him get away with this, man. He's just spamming from dice into a smoke, and he's killing all of them.
Era 3 caras pra B.
What?
Boa. Só o cara não matou cagado.
Ah, mas eu acho que a gente tá inventando de...
That could push a
Okay,
potential
drone goes
offer
in.
off the line, so all he can
Another
really
camera is
do
there somewhere.
hold
Gets destroyed.
while the rest of the team try to make this
A
effort
slow
into
A split.
play. 3 players from
Smokes
Sentinels.
main.
This fragment clears out the lever, but let's Sen have a
Yeah,
little
they
extra
do have the
time to
cage mid
stack
site. I was gonna
off.
say I think when you're getting split on, you need a smoke mid site. They got the scythe here, so it's fine.
Dancing around Jenny, and he's gonna grab almost 4.
What?
But
There's no way
MW
he
was
does
able to
this,
shut
right?
that
Fucking
down
ace.
and
He'll be insane.
allow for at least a re-up here.
Oh!
Once again in time for the
Oh my gosh.
MW falling this.
That's
I
not
can't
legal.
Believe it. All of those initial entry players
And the
were
classic kill as
completely
well,
shut
bro.
down by the SEN anchors. Seemed like an inevitability that Redux was going to be the MVP of that round. And yet, I mean, no, they can't believe it.
I
No,
can't
believe
believe
it.
it,
That is
Reaction of
That running
like,
back
let's
from
push
Redux.
something.
Tossed aside by the
He
fragment,
says that
just
as they
placated,
Phoenix ult.
slowed down,
Okay.
and nobody daring
Counting a
to peek
Phoenix
into
ult or
him,
not?
so
I
instead
guess
he's
we
just
are.
gonna spray right on his
Especially if he gets that
Sadok's
kill.
body. Nowhere else he could have fired, and nowhere else Sadok could have gone. So now KRU have to work with still what map control they have, and Heat managing the pivot, but Jerwin managing
Have you
two
lost that
opshots
Redux? I mean, Joe went
from
to him around
so
anyway,
close
but
on the switch, and with 10 seconds to go, they've got to just keep W-keying Heat.
crazy.
winning
There's
the
no
duel
time.
against
There's no
the
time. The
operator.
fucking-
3 kills, but not
MW.
enough time to
Oh,
get this
MW
spike
just
down.
giving up.
Jonah P still falling.
if I
just give
can't
up?
win the
Almost
round,
another ace for KRU. Again, KRU just really
although we do have a
taking
nice little
liberty
double
here
stack.
up mid.
so at least a little bit of
Check,
aggression.
Jerwin with the cross. Low HP with the operator though, so he's got to get
Oh,
proactive.
nice stun as well.
He's finding the barrel, and instead Dante will
Like
clear
that,
both
like
out.
they're
KRU
reading
can
them.
get an
They're
easy
reading them
pinch on
pretty
this B
well.
site.
And again, like you can just you can take quite a bit of space for free. That's all. What KRU are doing well is they are taking the first part of the space for free.
Able to only get one on the way down. MW, quick as can be for the trade-off, and Heat now holding it down. Redux finds the overextender and less.
Right, so whether that's the early part of B main, whether that's the early part of A main, whether it's this first part of mid, like they're not really using anything. See how they have all. The thing is, there's no time pressure here. They've just got to kill, and now they can just. They know you've Omen ulted, they just go back. I mean, they are running into a judge here possibly.
Players walking up mid. Redux would be fully exposed if someone was pushing through A main from KRU, but he has to play this tight angle, and it might just pay off. Less on the peak goes down.
Relay bolts traded away, so you can feign Redux ducking out, but Jerwin does fall in the process, holding down the opposite angle. The Knight does confirm that Redux is still close, no doubt with that shotgun, so the fragment used to flush him. It doesn't matter, Redux gets 2 more! And now John QT right behind, they're not ready for the extra!
Why not just leave?
And now you can wait, now John
Again,
can
4v3 wait, you had time there.
Will it be MW again? Odin, Hunter's
not going to destroy the door.
Tools to accomplish this.
You have to play more aggressively in a 2v1, surely.
Monster ace clutch round.
You got to just try and get one, and then
6 years into his career, and he is still this
even
good.
this they're pretty passive on. The camera to clear out some parts of sight.
This would be a beautiful way.
Oh, he gives up his position before they even tap.
Shock dart on top of this spike. Sentinels ain't there yet. They've just now dropped down. Recon bolt to confirm that no one is still on top of it. Hunter's Fury is not on this spike, and he immediately has to get rid of it. It's a total bungling of the timing, and Sentinels will escape with the 7-5.
The Sentinels seem to go on a serious run.
Sentinels going for the 5-stack up A main, sending Jerwin in bright and early. Les able to avoid the trap wire without having to shoot it, and he's able to get the backstab after that.
Sen want to take some space because they know they're being flanked. Sadhak is on the watch, though. This is just surely
should be pretty tough now. 5v3, how do they want to play? You got one flank, 4 through heaven probably.
All angles.
Gonna hold this.
Redux decide to hop up to
Don't
this
even have
first
a
stall.
flash.
No, it's the heaven engagement on top of the paranoia that catches everybody. But still, KRU can trade their way way main. Hey, that's where Heat
the
is.
fake version of the strat. They're going to use the Phoenix Wall to block market or a cage or something.
Trying to play puppy guard so you get that extra shot, and Heat having to TP after the second.
We actually had this strat on 100 Thieves
as
well.
That just lets Sen push up even more confidently.
It is a pretty nice strat.
Falls quickly. MW having to spray through with the Odin.
Okay,
and
I like
traded
it.
away
I like it
only
from
for
Sen.
the 1.
KRU have the anchors there, but they
do
not
as well.
have the shots
Nice
connecting. Some
it could be like a little bit more out, but this is a bit safer in case they go for like a stairs flood.
On point with the shooting so far.
But like, you can technically stick this bomb and hide from the lane guy, which is what makes it kind of awkward.
Try to bring the round back.
Oh my God! From the boat!
Over 50.
Almost winning the eco. The tide turning round. And it slips away.
Couldn't even look. And KRU.
But he's holding the other side. That's crazy.
Cortez puts it up. Man, oh my God!
It doesn't matter at this point. It just doesn't matter what you do.
What's crazy is they had more success on the bonus round or the eco round than the actual swing round.
That, like, perfectly with what he had, and it just
again, chat,
didn't
I want
matter.
to see more teams spamming this angle.
He barely even got a lick of health off of him. Sadhak playing keep away with the flash drive. MW offered an opportunity to at least spray one more down, but now the rest of KRU just get to come in and feast. Redux is stunned
Redux
by
should
that.
not win that,
and
but
blocked
well
out by the
played.
smoke, but he still survives. Now 2v3 on
Dante
the
made a
reset,
nice play there,
45
too.
seconds to go, and Catwalk owned by Sen.
Seeing if they can't catch someone pushed out of B. How deep of a line would Heat have maybe taken? Well, the shallows. He has just gone back to play safe.
Rose out of the water.
Coming back for some more. The problem is
positional adjustment is
Les
nice,
has A main.
Les playing for main.
Good dance by Redux to force Sadhak into a bad angle, but Les with the immediate
the
trade.
juggle aggro to set up Les here closes the door to make it even more annoying.
Hits the door. John QT
He's not going to expect Heat to be here on such an early timing, chat.
Didn't leave sight too hard just yet, and the smoke doesn't even have time to come down. Heat is so on. Just chasing it down, not able to find a secondary tag, and now
that
a retaliatory Hunter's
from the
Fury
defense
to come out
is
from Jonah P to
exceptionally
try to
mid.
the away. Does a decent job, but the reposition onto the back of the hut, and Dante sliding into
Double
the
logs.
switch. A war on both
Makes
fronts
sense, he would be
once
punished.
again managed by the Brazilians and Argentinians. They're just running it.
Very confident from Heat again. He's earned
Man, that's like
it,
an
but
okay play. Your chamber.
You can't manage to land a spray
all
down
good.
onto a full body. Redux and Jerwin
What can
both
Dante
low,
do?
and the former can heal
He has the
himself
ult,
up
chat.
with that blaze and hot hands, but Dante
He's killed
and
2.
Les are here
How
nice
are we
and
not
early.
on
The pitch is
Dante's
available, and Les
POV?
has
How are we
turned
not
it
on
to a
Dante's
1v1
POV?
an
He's in the
instant.
Alamo
Neurotheft
situation
confirms
backside.
his position, but the
And
body
somehow
he
he's
just
killed
dropped
2.
already kind of did that.
So we don't even know how it's happened.
Cortezia versus a Brazilian player that he must have idolized.
He's making his way up.
I mean, the double smoke helps him clear
Dissipate
sight, but
soon enough.
no way.
Cortez barrel
He
spotted,
shows the
Les
worst
cleared.
angle in the whole
It's a
situation.
flawless defense, half
Oh
on a
my
cent.
goodness.
Crew picked it for a read. Other way into heaven to slow down the rest
Chucked
of
out.
Sen that's gone up there. There's 2 on Link that get slowed down by the blaze. Paranoia
We
down into
didn't
hell.
destroy the dot, though.
On the top, Jerwin sliding into the midst of it, and the rest of crew are
Good
pretty
from Chata.
stable.
Down
Seems
low.
like they manage it.
You've confirmed
towards B, but the flash from Heat leaves a little bit to be desired.
You've confirmed your attendance.
Cortez
Holy
uses that as an excuse to
Cortezia!
step out and grab
Holy, some
3.
proactivity from my Cypher.
And that is the start that Sen was looking for. Take it 1 round at a
30
time.
seconds left.
From here,
But yes,
Crew
I
seeing
am
what they
here
can
for this
escape with
game.
on the bonus.
I mean, you are right, it's
Les
not a great game. I
having
will
a
probably
good
end the stream
vantage.
after this map, even if Sen win.
To
So I am
let
quite
Sadok at the
tired.
very least get this play early on there just for some slowdown and let Sadok get a little bit of a free walk up in the fast.
Doesn't Sanquay once a round thing or every? I think it should be not when every player pushes through. So like when they push 3 people past the pistol, I don't think that should count. Because that to me is like
Cortezia
one
started
instance
the
of
set
being
very
aggressive.
well. You remember too, the first
It's more than just proactivity though, because it's like I think the lack of proactivity leads to a bigger problem.
Jonah getting up close and it lets Jerwin
I mean, there you
run
go.
up easy
It's
to start things out. Crew trying to hold from the
it's
lobby and
more
they'll
kind
trek
of,
their way through it a bit, but
I would
Jonah
say
P still
not even always
stands
the barrier
with that
plans,
spray
but the
and praying to grab
micro
another.
plans
utility
do. Right,
I mean,
you
they
could
know
push back
Cortezia is on the
sight.
flank at least because he had to throw
You
the
could
hat
just
at the
freeze
body.
in the middle of
They
sight and try and
expect
watch
2 players
all
to be there.
areas,
Do it just in
which
time,
they
and
did
MW
for some reason.
almost able to land the transfer. Now the confirmation that John's there.
How do you
Les
play
taking a
1v2
further
again?
back
You gotta be
vantage
somewhat
to avoid all of
proactive.
his
You know where they
open
both
neutral,
are,
still somehow
roughly.
gets hit by that curveball. Trying to
I mean,
pry
John
on
wins
K-
it.
John,
It's like, oh
yes.
shit, you've
In the
revealed
meantime,
where
it's
we're
let Les
about to
creep all the
go.
way up to the B door.
A lot of teams will just like, you know, sit and wait.
Does he
I
not
swear to you,
challenge
Sadok will
the
always
bronze
move.
seal?
Sadok will never just be like, yeah, sure, let's
Spoke
just
too
let's
soon.
just
It's
still
going to be
hit
a
into
barrage
that
deals
site.
with that ultimate from Heat, but
You know,
Les
they'll
takes
never
the
just like
timing.
pause, wait, and
Able to deal
re-hit.
with Redux.
They'll like always
In
move.
across that street, that lets the rest of crew get in pretty safely.
Yeah, look at
Which on
that
a 3-site
fast
map
pivot
isn't
towards B.
necessarily
Love the
ever a
call
bad
from
idea, to
Crew.
be honest,
20
'cause-
seconds, Sadok, he might
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Oh.
that was so close. The shot comes in.
Yep, there's the second one. That'll make it work. Sentinels now having their excuse to duck in, but
Phoenix
Heat can play
Odin.
police. Time is running short though, so the spike has to get committed.
The double
Les can
Phoenix
luckily
Odin.
hold down the fort though, and crew have got it covered.
The real executors right now on.
I mean, I wish you
Cortez
luck.
on the defense, but stunned up.
Cage can protect, but not against the shots
Got a
that
plan.
just come through anyway. And Dante's going to replace that position. John has an idea, but not the shots. Still going to respawn, and Dante's just going to dash over to it. Redux has to trade the way through.
I'll give him a free
And he
one.
can find a second as
3v3.
well, but the neural theft confirming all of these positions back up, including Jerwin's off from the garage peak. Sen is going to be forced to group up for this retake.
MW0 can't
Holy
get offside,
smoke.
can't get in position to use this Hunter's Fury. It's going to come down to the team fight.
Overdrive from Jerwin, able to find the first. Jonah P. Odin spray for
This is
Odin.
so low
Spray
now.
forces less to back out. 27
They've
HP
won.
and nothing
Wait,
left in the
the-
tank.
oh no, it's not.
Single shock dart
Not a
for
good plan.
JP to be able to find the cubby presence that Les is
Nicked,
ducked
nicked.
back into. Does he know?
Time is low.
Surely, right? But the off angle for the spike. Jonah holds for half. Does Les dare to challenge it? No, he won't. Jonah psyching out once, and that'll do it.
Fully played
Just
some less.
enough time to go. And we're tied
I
back
don't
up.
like the way Les played that at all.
Les-
Gonna
System
push
on Link
CT.
has to push even farther down to try to flip the site. Heat'll turn it into a 1-for-1. Rest of this has to be a crew pinch and gets the spawn retake. John QT able to find the opening two to meet up with Jonah P, but as time ticks away, and MW still has both shock darts. It has to be a bit of a double-sided push. Can't hold on the spike, but Jonah P holds
Did he miss the dot?
line.
Did they shoot?
And Sentinels will take the lead here. Sen might react improperly, especially when there's only been one confirmed here, unless
Nice round
manages to
from
get a
Crew.
kill out
What
of
a
it.
nice round from
On
Crew,
the
and this is
bandit,
crazy
you're
from us.
joking. Crew take over A, only one
Heat's
man
got
to worry
ult here
about
as
for the
well.
moment.
Do we check?
And
We
Jerwin's
do.
about to walk into a defender up
And
here.
it don't
Sadok
matter,
with
Sonic's the
another
GOAT.
bandit kill.
TMV? God, imagine if he died.
MW close up in the Sova Ditto, letting
Oh, no.
Jonah step out and grab that freebie, taking the
Yeah,
angle
don't take
back,
that.
but
Don't
losing it
swing
again. This is a tough duel to take.
swing.
Jonah turning it into
Don't
three.
swing.
Can he make it? 4 no Heat, finally flashing his way back through it, and Cortez in the 1v2 with the run it back still available.
Well,
so many post plants, but he's just never been in situations to actually use them in a post plant. He's just always forced to play forward. Redux and Cortez could be shredded by this out, and that HP is horrific.
Less being the first slide in, Gerwin on the poor angle. Cortez now with this operator
Oh my
tries
God.
to go for the repeat.
Oh my God.
Zera gets the next 65 seconds to play with this map.
I would rather live in
And Gerwin's
TMV's arse
so
than
in
LA.
need of a babysitter now that he's on half HP. This A site needs to be buffed up, and so
TMV's
the
arse
drone has
has
to get early,
pretty
traded away
strict
1 for 1, and the staff give it
immigration
away.
control.
No bingo call yet. Gerwin, these op shots are painful to watch, man. It really looks like they're right on target, but instead, KRU coming in
All of
bulldoze
SEN
once
is
Did it
more.
more.
Gerwin at least able to grab the one,
until 28 and
but
only
has
John
to turn
and
heel
KRU
as
are
John QT
imports.
makes his way in on his own duelist rampage. 2 curveballs,
Wow.
2 kills. Sadak at
2v2,
least stops
winnable.
that. 2v2 now as Gerwin still with this operator.
Could be
Tough to
flank
grab
as
a
well.
gun in the
Could be
midst of
heaven.
the fighting, and so KRU try to get the rhythm stoppage
Not really.
again.
I don't love
Sadak with this
Sadak here.
tough tap out, and Cortez
Yeah,
nails
I hate the way Sadak was playing that.
Sentinels take the lead back again on the.
Oh, hold on. Someone said yes.
Some mild wiggling to get the early intel onto the bingo stack, but Sentinels still have so much power behind it as they make their way onto C. Les staying hidden now, but the hot hands is going to be able to flush him away pretty
Holy,
easily.
Les is getting
Still,
cooked, but he
nails
lived.
the kill,
That
and Les
cage
is still
kinda
standing.
helps him
KRU
just
is
kinda
all
live,
here
no?
to take this back. Save for Sadak on the creep up through the flank.
Gave him a
But
little
the rest of
hidey
Sentinels feel
hole, but
fine taking the front lines, and it's majorly a trade their way.
after
Sentinels
CT,
do
he
a
does
great
still have
job
Omen Flash.
stabilizing in the midst of that execute, and then going for a repush to backside, dealing with the very low HP remaining anchors of KRU.
Still with this paranoia in hand, Sadak does have an opportunity to be able to isolate these fights, and especially with John QT so low, don't count this guy out. First dance up,
Ooh.
misses, and that's it. Go button now.
Oh.
Heat in a pocket that's red, easily cleared.
Oh, we're going back
Cortez
to
on
back
alert as well,
ecos?
less easily
I
caught.
mean, that's a free.
Sure,
That should,
why
they,
not,
if
man?
they lose this, I know they don't have the best
Whatever
guns,
works
but
for y'all.
5v3, you have all this space, you know exactly where they are.
Back-to-back
Bro, do not
eco.
overheat.
Cortezia
Just go
lit
and
up,
live.
but lives, and can just be
They do
that
have an Omen still
consistent,
alive, so you don't really want to play down long
obnoxious
here.
presence now.
Anywhere, anytime. Can hit that door whenever he wants. 3-stack paranoia hit, doesn't fully land, but Sadak still gets the over.
What?
W clears the rest of the crowd. That hot hands can at least take care of that Sova, but Dante's already made his way back up, and Cortez had to retreat back over to lane.
With just
in
a
order
sheriff.
to stop this, and that sheriff
Oh,
is good at headshotting, but
no.
not spraying. Sadak up at 9 and keep that breath up. Let's
Okay,
listen
this
into how they
time not
handle
the
this
aggro
round.
way. Why not contact A, bro? They've just
Smoke
ran
lane,
2
smoke lane.
fucking aggro
Okay.
plays on A in a row.
I'm down in
And they didn't even go well for them, honestly.
See? Close, close,
Oh,
close.
he checked the
Magic,
cam
magic.
instead.
Reclear, reclear.
Nice on them. Nice.
One more. Neon on Cypher there.
Back up. Johnny mid on you guys.
Big fight here.
Cypher's garage.
Alright, I have C long. Cypher's on site C.
One HR.
Oh, and he
Hold on.
loses!
Is he solo?
He's only solo.
I'm gonna push this guy off.
Yeah, I'll get bomb.
Cypher
might be on the
garage.
lens
Shoot that word TP.
Neon. Pushing me, I think. No. Blinding
Starting
3,
backside.
still on blinding.
Missed
Dark
the
Shore,
fucking
Dark Shore
trip.
backside, or trips are
Okay.
backside. Radio one.
Close radio. On the smoke. Close
Assault.
together. Radio.
And there's
Radio
one
dead.
smoke behind you and CG.
2 backside.
Fight CT.
Okay.
Again.
Flank.
Can get the bomb in all.
No time.
Nice try. All good. NT.
Just hoping they could make it all the way up.
Have a nice try with the neon wall
Last
into it,
lane
but
in,
it didn't
Sentinels
quite work.
will make the distance,
Bro, are
but
we just
Gerwin,
baiting
no,
this
he's
guy
only-
for
he's the
fun?
only guy who made it in.
A shot.
Cortez, at least with the lurk, can make it all the way back up to the window and take care of MW, so KRU have to split the diff and take on this fight, but even still, Cortez is so by himself right now. That Hunter's Fury let fly by Jonah P, searching through the garage, and it's another trade away as Dante lets that overdrive go.
Just gonna ignore him and kill everyone else.
Managing to find the first. Cortez snap
He
on
did
the
it
fight that
whiffy.
he's still taking, and Jonah P, the attempted sandwich onto this last member on C. Les finds Cortez
Les
on
is
the creep.
cooking them. And now
It's
Sadak
just
is
Jonah
through.
P, and he's about
Again,
to
he's on the flank.
be inside the vice grip. Way back through the link. Sadok's made his way up to the blocks. No lineup available.
He thinks he's
Could
caught a
ISO
timing here,
pop
but-
out here. He's watching, he's waiting,
Yeah,
he's
that's already-
good!
Oh, it's
KRU
good by
are
Les.
two. Big grass presence here from Sen, 4 on the 1. Les holding solid to try to sell
Nice
Heat's
bait.
presence, and no one is watching for it. 1 down, and it's a total
Les
blender
is
in the
fucking
garage.
cooking this half, man. Les is absolutely
Nion
putting on
done
a
off the
fucking
gate.
masterclass this half.
Best chance at nailing
So
value
crew
out
are
of this is
shit most
actually
of the
moving up
year,
on it.
then
Oh,
does
wants
something
to go
starts
flat
hate
out
watching
through
and now they
already
start
dinked on the
winning.
Phantom, and the paranoia to counteract that fast lane. That's your
I mean, they
entry
were
to
good
a
for
gaunt.
like 5 weeks in stage 1.
Now the peek out again from Sadok to finish off the health pool, and why not just do a
Oh,
little more to John
GG.
QT's too. Shock Dart chasing him down and almost chips him all the way
There you
down.
go.
Has to
Oh, no,
score.
he's made his first
Reveals himself,
mistake.
Can't connect the shot. Sen still have a chance
There's 12
trying to
seconds.
get into this site.
He wasting more time with this running back.
Wow.
He has to get
MW's
ducked in
holding
on.
him.
It's all down to John
Never
QT,
mind.
and there's just
There is no mistakes.
time. Not anymore.
Well,
Chances are
I mean,